This is Royalty, and this is your loving, gracious, highly favored host, Alex V, the Programmatic King. Joined as always, and a little sickly, we got Denny the God on the pod. How you doing?
What? Oh, bro, I feel like I just been ran over by whatever fucking if it's the flu season right now, bro. I don't know if it's even the fucking flu. It's whatever. I don't know what it is, bro. But this is awful.
It's floozy season.
That's awful. Do you have your flu shot?
No, I didn't get the flu shot.
I don't get the flu
Not
shot.
yet. Is it too late? Should I still get it?
I don't know. I don't know. But my thing is like if you get the flu shot, but then you feel sick, so you might as well just get the flu.
Oh god, you know what's funny is that'll somehow lead. Someone's gonna be like, "Oh my god, vaccines!" and start a whole fucking argument in the fucking DMs.
I was just thinking about that because my mother-in-law was like, "Yeah, she got the flu shot. She started feeling sick." And I was like, "Well,
does it always get you sick though?"
You know what? I want to say more than 75% of the time that I hear somebody get the flu shot, they get sick.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, I guess that makes sense because you got to get the antibodies and all that good stuff.
So at that point, why not just let the fucking flu come to you if it comes to you, you know?
I mean, you're getting a weaker version. We're not going to get into a scientific debate because neither you nor I are fucking properly educated in fucking that part of science.
That's true.
Before we move any further, shout out to all our first-time listeners, last-time listeners, those who listen to the show love, those who I always fumble this now. Those who listen to the show hate. We appreciate every single one of y'all.
Who's got your tongue twisting like that, bro? Hey yo,
for real, man. Fucking Denny, dude.
How you doing though?
I'm good, man. Got the new merch in, little emotional oranges, the juice box kids,
Juice box kids, look at that.
Yeah, emotional oranges going on tour. Maybe Denny, Diane, and me, and we'll see about the plus. Go to the emotional the Pulp Fiction tour.
Whoever has your tongue twisting like that, yeah,
you gotta fucking relax. Whoever got your tongue twisted, shut the fuck up.
Saying, bro, man, you keep fumbling. I don't know, man. I don't know.
God, man, bro, I'm tired, man. My brother just shout out Alan. He just pulled up this past weekend, so I've been hanging out with him, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I don't eat toppers very often. Not because I don't like it, but because
I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan?
For me,
or you think it's overrated?
This is a hot take, bro. For me, I prefer fucking Little Caesars, bro.
Over toppers?
Over toppers, yeah.
That's a real.
And the reason why is because it's overrated. It's overhyped. It tastes.
I don't think toppers is overhyped. I think it's fucking delicious.
I don't. I think
here's the thing. I don't think it's the very best, but I think it's fucking amazing. I think it's amazing. I think
Domino's is better, but if I had to choose between toppers and what's it called?
Coughing?
Yeah, that and Little Caesars. I'd probably go Little Caesars. I don't know.
There's a joke in there. I'm not gonna touch it, but there's a joke in there. I'm just not gonna touch it. Not gonna touch it. Hey yo. But yeah, no, I ended up yesterday. Freaking, my brother and I went. Him and his girlfriend. Half on a large. We got a large pizza with half on each side. Poppers. We split a sandwich. They had salads, and then I basically drank three quarters of the pitcher. Bro, I fucking passed the fuck out after. Didn't even make it to the gym.
I mean, I wouldn't. Why would you go to the gym after drinking?
Well, no, that was like at 2:00.
Oh shit!
Yeah. It was just like, it was all the food and fucking.
How long were you at work for then?
I uncharacteristically took a half day. I left at. I meant to leave at 12. I didn't leave at till 1. You know how it is, dude. I get so caught up with shit. Yeah, I never leave on the time I say I'm supposed to, but I try.
Hey, at least you worked a half day, man. Hey, bro, I couldn't do shit yesterday. I could not do nothing.
Then he's been cut up, spit out, chewed out, like crazy,
bro. And then I have to take care of my sick little girl at the same time. It's awful. This sucks. Man, this sucks, but
I'm gonna try to keep myself healthy these next few weeks because I hate being sick. That's just I'm sure everybody does, but I hate when I get sick because I don't get sick very often. So when I get sick,
either. Bro, this is my first time this is my first time being sick since COVID.
Oh fuck, man.
And I got sick before COVID, and then that whole wave came in early in the year. And then ever since then, dude, I haven't been sick. It's like what, 3 years?
Man. 3 years. Yeah, it's about 2 years, but same difference.
Whatever. Yeah. Anyways. But yeah,
Anyways, all
man,
right.
just watch where your tongue goes, and you'll be good.
I swear to God, if I get a text,
Well, why are you getting the text, Alex? Huh?
I don't know. You just putting shit out into the universe.
Oh shit!
All right.
Whoever it is, text him.
Last pod, you and I said, "Hey, let's give Saweetie's album a chance. Let's get her to 2002 units sold, right?"
Yeah.
Now, I proceeded to listen to it right after the pod. I was at work. I'm just like, you know what? Let me just see what's up, because I'm like, I focus Saweetie. I'm sure there's something there. I think there was one song that I thought was like good, and then everything else to me was just not. It wasn't my cup of tea.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I did not like the project at all.
I'm trying to be nice. I really am, and it's just when you texted me to check it out, I was like, I'm not gonna listen to it right now, because since you already kind of gave me your take, I kind of needed to let my mind kind of just sit, let my palate kind of just get back to normal. And then I'm gonna listen to it the following morning, man. I listened to that. How many songs was it? Like 9 songs?
I think so.
Right, 9 songs. I mean, the drive from here to work isn't much. It's like 20 minutes, man. I went through that album halfway through it because it was just, I could not get into it. It felt, honestly, Jack Harlow's album was a lot better.
It was. And I hated that project.
I hated that project so much. I hated it. It was just so basic, and I didn't know that you can go below ABC type of, lyrics.
It was bad, dude. It was honestly, and then what made it worse was the Metro Boomin project that came out, because that fucking Creepin' song from fucking The Weeknd and 21,
yeah,
has a fucking hold on me. Like if they did my my Apple replay, which if it wasn't for all the bullshit fucking Kanye did, we would be sharing our Apple review or our Apple whatever.
Yeah.
But because he decided to go fucking nuts, we couldn't get there. But like, I gotta think Creepin' is sneaking up to like one of my top songs. It's been nonstop, like just banging that shit. That one and Niagara Falls have just been like my go-tos. But I've been living with this project for a hot minute. So yeah, Sweetie, don't take it personal.
No, you know what?
You really gotta take it personal.
Take it personal. Be better.
You gotta readjust your strategy, because whatever this was is not sustainable. And
your
flipping samples is great, but it doesn't always work.
No, I'm telling you that I think the whole thought process and effort into the project was so elementary, maybe even I'd say it's even pre-K. I didn't feel like there was a lot of effort, a lot of, hey, let's give the crowd, let's give my my followers, my fans, something they could be really excited about. I feel like she just went in the booth, spit some shit, and that's it.
And what's funny is that's kind of what I felt that Jack Harlow one was. Like, it didn't feel like a cohesive project.
No.
This one, it wasn't even that it didn't feel like a cohesive project. It just, and again, Denny and myself are not the prime demos for who she's rapping for. Like, Denny's not a pretty bitch. I'm not a pretty bitch. Like, clearly it's not our demo. But Denny and I will be objective and be like, you know what, this isn't for me, but I like what they did. Like, I won't listen to this song again because it's not my cup of tea. But I love the production. Exactly. I think the wordplay is phenomenal. I like the way the bridge connects the song. It's a great song. Not for me, but I could appreciate it. Exactly. I could not find very many things to say positively about this. And again, look, Denny and I aren't music producers, but we damn are unofficially music producers on the
unofficially, but officially at the same time. But Alex is right, because I'll listen to fucking is it SZA? Am I saying that right?
SZA, my G. You better put some respect on the queen.
So sorry, SZA. I'll listen to SZA getting her fucking.
Oh, I'm
back-
gonna fucking replay that shit. I'm a stream farm for SZA when she drops.
Yo, isn't SZA the same one that admitted that she had a train ran through?
Oh, don't tell me that.
Well, I swear. Maybe
we gotta fact check because
listen. I'll fact check, but I swear I heard that for what was it? I think it was last year. I heard that all year that she got a train ran through her. She's the one that went. What I heard is that she's the one who went publicly and told in an interview that that's what happened in her earlier years. Don't quote me on it. I'm just.
I mean, you've been ran before, so I'm sure you can relate.
And so have you. You know, that's cool, my brother.
I have not. I am handsome, wholesome, minding my business. I'm just a juice box kid, bro. Leave me alone.
That's not what your tongue says, sir.
Ew, stop doing that. It's not what your tongue
yeah,
says.
no.
Mind your tongue.
But yeah, Saweetie, you gotta really put more into thought into what you're putting out, and honestly, sit down with your production team. Sit down with them. Listen to your fucking album, whether it's fucking 1 time or 10 times. If you don't enjoy it the same amount of times that you listen to it, don't even fucking put it out.
Yeah,
don't put it out. Simple as that. But I hope her future endeavors are, on the rise, and it's nothing but
I like Saweetie as a person. I think from what we see as a person, I would like to see Saweetie be successful. I would like her to put up a great project. Just wasn't this.
Exactly. It wasn't it. And the same way we fucking brought the house down with Jack, we're doing the same thing with Saweetie, because at the end of the day, somebody's gotta tell you.
Jack sold more. Jack's bill's getting paid. Like, well, however we want to break it down, his bills got paid.
I have a whole separate mess to deal with when it comes to Jack. She should not at all been nominated for best male rapper or album, whatever.
Best songwriter.
Best songwriter. Jesus.
Seaman. It's like, thanks, Jack. I'll be honest. That was probably one of the biggest fumbles. Okay, we'll get off this real soon. But that Jack Harlow, the glamorous sample, what's it called? First Class.
Yeah.
I've never seen a fumble so bad, because that song could have been the song of the summer. That hook was epic. Like,
it was.
That shit was hard.
Rapping. And then when
I feel terrible saying that. Because, dude, when he starts rapping is when he ruined it, and it sucks because that song is fire. Like, that hook, dude. I played that song just for the hook. That's all I played for. Once he started rapping, go back.
That's the sad part, that I can't.
Because that hook goes hard.
It does.
That was a phenomenal way to reincorporate the hook.
Yeah, and for me, like, I don't know, I can't.
Glamorous was a great song.
It was. I got my take on Fergie, but it was a great song. But for me to listen to that song, First Class, and just to hear that word, that the verse or that bar when it comes to semen, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna.
Which by the way, Denny and I will on select album releases, we'll do a live reaction to the music. So we'll get that soon. But
yeah, we are gonna get that. We got a couple things cooking. For
we do. You know, shout out Denny, man. He be out here plotting, man. He was trying to be the manager for RoyalTea for a minute, man. So this was a long time coming.
Yeah, we got to. We want to entertain the royal peeps, and I'm still that blind dating show is gonna happen.
Oh, don't do that. Oh my god.
My dude, we're gonna do it at your house. All right. I already got this. I'm gonna be making the drinks. I'm gonna be asking the questions. I'm gonna be in my nice suit.
You're gonna be asking the question. You're gonna be in a suit?
I'm gonna be in a nice suit, but in the bottom is gonna be my swim trunks.
Oh my god. All right, you know what? Let's get to the fucking reason that our entire script got changed up, and it is the Hitler sympathizing Kanye West. So this is a clip here of Kanye West on InfoWars with Alex Jones.
Damn.
And you know what? Kanye, he tries to justify what he says about Hitler. Now I know what he meant to say.
No, honestly.
I know what he meant to say. And then we're gonna look at what he did say. And this is one of those things of like, I could see the planning, but the execution was terrible. Like it was like Jack Harlow's, like the planning with First Class with Jack Harlow was phenomenal, but the execution on the rap was terrible. And again, I love the memes of people of like Peter Griffin from Family Guy being put away in a straitjacket, yelling, "But he made graduation!" Like that's how I feel with some people defending Kanye right now. Because listen, there's not a lot of how you can defend Kanye right now. And if you want to defend Kanye in the comments in my DMs, shoot them. I would love to have a discussion. We could have it on air. Or we just send it in and we could have a little mailbag.
No. I want let's know if you're gonna defend Kanye West, be about it. Let's do it on there. Let's do it. We're not gonna bash you.
No. It's
love,
strictly for the points.
exactly. I love to see somebody on the other side. I want to see that. I want to see somebody defend them and give their take, because I want it to make sense. Because right now, none of it makes sense for me. I am completely lost with this guy. I can't. I'm more lost with Kanye than I am with my dad.
It's always one. I'm gonna tell you what I've seen the Kanye supporters try to say what he's saying, and I'll tell you what they're saying. I don't agree with it at all. I think there's a certain line that you cross when you go into certain topics. But let's play the clip. And again, if you are on Spotify or YouTube, you can see the video. If not on Apple, you just listen along.
See, you don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
Well, I see good things about Hitler also. I love everyone, and Jewish people are not going to tell me you can love us, and you can love what we're doing to you with the contracts, and you can love what we're pushing with the pornography. But this guy that invented highways, invented the very microphone that I use as a musician, you can't say out loud that this person ever did anything good. And I'm done with that. I'm done with the classifications. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler. How about that one? Ari Emanuel, how you like that one? Hey, Ron, you gonna do anything to fix Chicago? They want to separate and confuse the Christians and make us afraid to stand next to each other. A Christian can stand next to anyone. We can go visit R. Kelly in prison. We can go talk to Harvey Weinstein.
That's what Jesus did.
Yes, because Jesus can save everyone. But if the Zionists can get us so afraid that they're going to do what they've been doing to me, attempting to put me in jail, freeze my accounts, smearing me on the media, all of these things, you put on the whole armor of God and they will not be able to break your spirit.
Okay. Before you break it down with what we all as level-headed individuals are going to see it, what I saw that people were trying to spin it as, and he worded it horribly, like absolutely, like he said semen right now, mad times, like Jack Harlow. Like that's how bad he fumbled this explanation. What he was apparently trying to convey is that, like Jesus would, he would see the good in everyone. That's what he was trying to get across, is that like I'm like Jesus, I could see the good in everyone. Bro, why do you choose Hitler? Why is that the person that you gotta say that about? Like, it's terrible, dude. It's horrible execution.
You know what's crazy? All of that was being said as this, this is what the movie shows: the skinhead stomping the shit out of that guy's face on the curb.
Mm-hmm.
All of that was being said while this is playing.
It's phenomenal editing.
If that doesn't paint the picture, I'm sorry, but you guys, whoever's defending Kanye West, I'm sorry, but you are delusional. Regardless of the way he worded it, he said it. You can't defend somebody who created mass murder, genocide. You can't. How can you see the good in that? How can you see the good of killing women, kids,
Innocence?
Yeah, exactly. How can you see the good in that? You can't. Come on. And the other thing that kills me more is that Kanye's up there in the booth with covering his face. Be about it. Take that shit off.
I think it is funny. He always shows up covered up.
Yeah, come on, be about it, bro. If you're gonna talk that shit, be about it. Be a real man and take it. Cause you know you're scared about what you're doing if you're gonna go there.
What if that's a Yeezy clone?
I mean, honestly, I feel like Kanye would probably do that.
You know, it's like Akon having his brothers show up to be his to do performances he can't make.
Dude, that's I didn't fucking know that, but that's awesome.
Yeah, he would send his brothers.
But wasn't he? Was he not president during that time?
Who?
Akon.
I honestly don't know about that stuff, to be honest. So I can't really give you the confirmation on that. But
yeah, I don't know if he was.
I know he was out there lighting cities.
Yeah, but then like shortly after, I heard that he was running for presidency or whatever. But anyways, but yeah, man, that's my take about that. You can't defend anybody. It's the same way that anyone would defend Dahmer. You know, would defend anybody. You know, even what's his name? Is it Martinez? What's the Latino killer?
Richard Ramirez.
Same thing with him. You know, like you can't defend him. There's no good in that. It's just pure evil. Pure evil.
You know what Kanye kind of sounds like? It's like when you're in a sports debate with somebody and they're flat out wrong, but they're doubling, tripling, quadrupling down, trying to find whatever statistic to justify it. Because at one point, you know, Kanye is a creator. He's an artist.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, well, you know, Hitler was an artist. You know, he was also an architect. You know, he's a creator. And it's like, and he said something along the lines of like, oh yeah, Kanye didn't even kill all those people. Like he didn't kill them. And I'm like, man, that is a nasty way to try to say this man didn't like do all this, that it's all propaganda or something. And it's just kind of like it makes you think like is either Kanye in a manic episode, or is Kanye so far gone that this actually makes sense to him? I mean, dude, anytime you're trying to make Hitler look like a good guy is never a good approach.
Yeah, you're reaching, bro. You're running out of ammunition of how to go about saving yourself, in my opinion.
Oh my god, dude!
You really have to be at the bottom of the barrel to reach that point of even mentioning Hitler, you know. So I don't know, man. I saw there's a petition to cancel any of his music that doesn't have any features. That shit's going up in numbers, bro. I think it already reached over.
It's so hard. It's so hard to do that though, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't agree with Kanye. I think Kanye is spewing a lot of negativity that is allowing some people to justify their nasty ass takes. But god damn it, do some of his songs really hit when you need it to? You know what I'm saying? Like it's tough. It's tough. It's art. It relates to you. He's an artist. He makes phenomenal music that brings out an emotion or a memory, or just like a feeling of euphoria with his music. We can't deny his brilliance as an artist.
Like right now, like I'm singing a song in my head, you know. Even with the one with the Gold Digger, all that shit just going in my head right now. Like I'm sorry, like would you stop listening to his music the way the society is right now? Like publicly,
I don't really listen to his music. No, I'll get that. I don't really listen to Kanye all the time, but when I think of a song that I'm like, man, I've been wanting to hear that, I hear it. I mean, look, I'll be honest, man. I try to not listen to Tory Lanez. It's really hard to not listen to Tory Lanez. Like,
I'm okay listening to Tory Lanez until I find out that he's completely wrong for what he did and is going to, receive some charges. Then I might look at the same way as I'm looking at Kanye. But everybody's pointing fingers at everybody in that one. I'm gonna just keep it short. I'm gonna keep bumping his music until then. Yeah. But Kanye, the thing is, but here's a good thing
about R. Kelly. Do you listen to R. Kelly?
Damn, I know. I know.
Same girl.
You see, like this like
That
whole
shit's
stuff,
so hard, bro. I was
like,
dude, it was
like
so
you
funny.
can't- Like I think I have his music, like 5,000 songs that I just shuffle daily. You know, or there's not even times I even shuffle through my old music that I'm just consistently listening to new music on a daily basis because I download over like 100 songs every Friday that I have to go through throughout the week to see, because I also like to check out new artists as well as download the music that the artists that I enjoy. So I listen, and by the time that I'm done, it's already Friday again, and I'm downloading new music. So there's not really a time that I kind of dig through my old music where I listen to like R. Kelly or Kanye or even Tory Lanez, but there are sometimes, some rare times, that I just shuffle it and it pops up. Do I skip it? No, because
Listen, man, I'll
listen to
tell you
music
right now,
you
same
like,
girl. I'm ready to sing same girl karaoke style. That shit
you
fucking
know?
that shit is a fucking fun one to sing along
What's
to.
the one song for Tory Lanez, The Color Velvet?
Listen, Tory Lanez is fucking, that man can fucking make a fucking great song. Like it's hard to just like say, hey, we're not gonna listen to him anymore. I mean, it's not, we're not supporting the person. It's the art. It's tough because you get into that morale conversation of like, why would you support his art if he's da da da? I mean, it's tough, man. It's tough because in the concept makes a ton of sense. You shouldn't support them. Fuck that.
You shouldn't. Yeah.
Here's thought: you should look up and see if they own their masters. Because if they don't own their masters, you're not even giving them money. So,
Oh shit,
yeah.
that's bars.
And R. Kelly definitely doesn't own his masters. That dude is flat out broke.
Dude, poor man.
That's kind of mean, huh?
No, not even a poor man. Sorry, he's gonna rot. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck R. Kelly. And if you're an R. Kelly sympathizer, I appreciate the listen, but fuck off.
Yeah. Hey, but still keep listening. Don't worry. We got
No,
you.
keep listening. We appreciate that. Like I said, love, hate, evil. Do your thing.
Yeah, exactly. But what's your beautiful take on this this beautiful speech of Kanye West as a rant? I want to say.
I definitely think Kanye is at that point of where his ego is now putting him in a situation where now he's saying outlandish shit because he's trying to come off as smart.
Yeah, he is.
Did you ever see, you know what Kanye kind of reminds me of? And it's this, what this person did is a fucking speck of sand compared to like what he did. But hold on, Swizz. Did you ever hear Swizz Beats Poison?
That whole album?
No, I'm not talking about the album, bro. He went on Drink Champs once and was
Hold
trying to be really fucking deep and be like, no, I'm pulling the clip up. I'm waiting for the fucking ad to get out because until we start getting a little bit higher numbers, I'm not paying for YouTube Red. but just hold on real quick. I'm gonna go to it.
That's crazy because he did come out with an album called Poison.
No, and it was funny because he was talking about it, but he was trying to be like super mad deep. This is what Kanye reminds me of.
Oh my god.
Let me see.
In life, we gotta face our poison in order to poise on. Because you know you was born from your mother and you a poised son. You understand? It's hard. Like what we gonna get to in this record is serious, right? And a lot of people want to like run from the poison or secretly fuck with it.
That's what I feel like Kanye's doing that, but like he's fucking going way fucking left, going fucking off the fucking rails. Like,
yeah, what was Swiss trying to say with that? Like,
he was just trying. Okay, you know what Swiss kind of. So, you know how I'm. This is fucking hyping me up a little bit, but you know how I'm pretty methodical with certain things that I do, certain things that I say, certain things of how I phrase it, name things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a deeper meaning to things. Like, I feel like he was trying to justify, like, oh, you know that title Poison was like, you know, it was a deeper meaning, and then he tried to like make some shit up, and that's what he could think of on the spot. Like that's all it was. I thought that was a complete bullshit like attempt at like just trying to justify this brilliant idea of an album name, which is
Honestly,
don't do that.
I mean that album went hard though. I'm not gonna lie.
It did. It didn't need poison. It didn't need poison.
Yeah. That shit.
You're a poison. Shut up. Swizz a little bit. Relax.
Yeah. I mean, he's an idiot.
That was. Let's not say he's an idiot. That was just a weird angle to take the approach. But
fumbled the bag, just like he fumbled the bag with Alicia.
He fumbled the bag with Alicia?
Yeah. Didn't he cheat on her?
No, he cheated on his wife to get with Alicia.
Nah, fam.
Yeah, and they're friends.
I'm about to fucking
look it up. And they're friends, unless he cheated again.
Dude, I recently heard that he cheated again.
Swizz Beatz cheats Alicia Keys. Let me see. No.
There's rumors.
That was last year, dude.
Yeah, there's rumors of him cheating with Lala.
That was in 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's old. No, that's old.
Okay, that's what I was hearing then.
Got it. But yeah, man, I just think Kanye's just trying to be the smartest man in the room, and you can't always win with that type of approach. You know, I know you made graduation,
like,
but you ain't graduating, son.
This
That's what you sounded like, Swizz. If you somehow hear it, that's what you sounded like.
Look, this should be a lesson learned for anybody who's out there. If you're gonna say some shit, at least write it down before you go out there and just start fucking saying shit. At least know what you're gonna say before you start talking about these topics. You know.
Yeah, you got to poise on because you're Poise son.
See, this is what they have you going on, man. Why you gotta do this? Now Alex is gonna be doing this for the next 7 episodes.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm gonna start breaking down words and shit like
fucking shit.
Kanye. No, I'm sorry, but yeah, Kanye, you're out of fucking line. Kanye then proceeded to go on Twitter and post a Star of David with a swastika embedded in the middle.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. That's why he got suspended from Twitter, and he was posting screenshots of his messages with Elon, and Elon basically said like, "Hey, you know what? Like that's going too far. Like that's actual hate speech. Like I have to suspend you." And Kanye was like, "Oh, you're my free speech, blah 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 blah." Dude, you listen. What I hate about this whole situation is Kanye is acting like
Christ, man.
Like if a kid who got told he can't do something and he's just like, "Yes, I can."
Yeah,
you can't stop me. Yeah. That's literally this is all kind of
Brett.
It's a Brett thing. It really. And listen, I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, you can't say that about Kanye." Yes, I can. He's acting like a fucking Brett.
Absolutely.
All these outbursts, the tweets.
Come on,
bro. You're sending screenshots of messages, or you've sent of you and your wife arguing about your kids, and you and your mother-in-law arguing about the kids, and you talking with someone who gave you the address to where your wife's kid's birthday is, your kid's birthday that your wife was hosting. Like, dude, it's all fucking just like a little fucking outburst from like a kid. It's like, well, if you can do that, I can be petty too. It's like, nah, Kanye, dude, be better. Your kids are gonna see this.
He's being a spoiled brat, and if there's anyone out there that's gonna defend him and say that he's right, I wish nothing but prayers for you and your well-being.
So yeah, no, he posted that. I'm not gonna post that on the screen. I don't want to perpetuate that any further.
You can't defend that. I mean, come on, like why?
You can Google it on Twitter if you really want to know.
Like,
but
look, Twitter is a place that anything kind of goes, but obviously there's limitations.
Of course, with anything.
Limitations. Come on, you can't defend anybody. Kanye can't even defend himself with that.
Listen. Denny and myself have an insane, we have an insane level of
hate speech,
comfort with each other, where we can roast each other on we can go really far,
Facts.
But he knows to not talk about my family, like direct family. I know to never ever say anything about like his wife, his kids. Like, you know, there's a line, and I feel like Kanye keeps on treading on the line of saying he's above that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think that's the issue. I think that is the real issue, is that even after losing, you know, with this deal with Adidas and all this other shit that he lost, the business, he still thinks that he is on top of the world. He's untouchable. He sees all these losses, but he doesn't take them to be like, hey, yo, you know, like, this is real. Like, maybe I should chill. But no, he keeps going at it, including this shit. Why?
Then he goes on Twitter, and poor Chris Paul's asleep. Probably asleep with his wife. Probably got woken up the next morning with a fucking bucket of ice on his head, and she's like, "What bitch you be fucking?" Like some crazy shit. Kanye tweets out his last tweet. Let's break one last window. And that kind of says a lot to me about his little outburst of being a brat, because he knows what he's doing.
That's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
Before we get out of here, caught this guy with Kim. Good night. And puts Chris Paul there. Now here's my toxic brain. Okay. Bear with me, Denny. If I was Chris Paul,
okay,
you know how I would spin this? Let's pretend I'm Chris Paul and I cheated. Okay. Like I was in Kim. Okay.
Okay.
I would just say, like, you're gonna listen to the guy that like loves Hitler? You're gonna listen to the Nazi? Like, you can't.
Wow.
You're gonna take his word over mine?
I'd probably go a different route.
Instant win the. What would your route be? Because I'm telling you that should win the argument.
That definitely should. But I like going to the fire. I just be like checked in. I just put like checked in into Pound Town Airbnb.
Denny, Denny, I'm gonna send you to therapy.
I'm just saying, if you want to start some shit and accuse me, fuck it, bro. I'm just gonna fucking put more gasoline into the fire, make him hurt even more.
Oh my god,
I'll show him the cliff if he really wants to take it that far.
But you know the cliff. You gotta stop with the cliff. There's a photo of Drake and his friends all wearing Chris Paul jerseys back in like September.
No way.
And
it's
really interesting because when you think about what that could mean in terms of what was happening,
yeah,
that made me think this shit might be real.
I think it's real. I think it is.
It might be real because look at this. There's no reason for them to be wearing New Orleans fucking Chris Paul shit.
Damn, bro.
That's gonna be our cover. That's gonna be me, and that's gonna be you.
Oh, I'm down. And it's just he's got that dog in him, you know. Chris Paul definitely clapped. And not just that, he lost, and that's the fucking Kim Kardashian curse.
You know what they're saying, that that Chris Paul might lose the only ring he's ever gotten.
Oh god.
They don't care about people's fucking happiness or mental health.
No, but you know, he did it to himself. If he's married, he shouldn't be out there acting like a hoochie, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree. That's
regardless of who it is, you know, like you married that woman for that one reason. But whatever, that's a different take.
All right,
Kanye wanted to take him down under, and now he's taking him.
Let's get at. Is there anything else you want to add on the Kanye topic before we just move past this?
Yeah, I'm done talking about this.
I hope this is the last thing Kanye does, because I did say like a bunch of episodes ago that I've been avoiding the Kanye shit. But I will say though, like, I hope he doesn't do anything where we have to talk about it, because him saying that shit made me think like, oh, okay, this is notable enough for us to have the conversation. I hope he doesn't do anything else. I hope we can just ignore it moving forward, because I'm sick of this Kanye shit.
He's gonna do something. This is what Kanye needs attention. So
he does. He really does.
The moment he doesn't get the attention he needs or requires to live his life, he's gonna do some out of pocket shit.
You gotta be careful. Hey, you gotta be careful what you put into your art, because he said 18 years. She got you for one of your kids for 18 years. I probably fumbled that lyric because I'm just going off the top of my head. Yeah. But They just confirmed. I think it's like $300K a month on child support.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Good luck with that one, man.
That's crazy. I
good-
feel like she makes more money than him though. Why is she? Why is? Oh, but then again, I don't know. Whatever. It is
Well,
what.
you know, we're not gonna argue net
Yeah.
worth at this point. It's not really
Okay.
important.
Well, let's move on to the next
All
one.
right, Kanye, fuck out of here. So this story also pushed our Apple Replay review because two hosts of the Good Morning America show, TJ Holmes and Amy Robach, I don't even know if that's how you say it, or Robach, whatever.
Robach.
They recently got caught together while they were out because of a private investigator. But from what I'm seeing, they've been hanging around for a hot minute because
That's an understatement, bro.
yeah, so
They had a separate life together.
look at that. Okay, first of all, let's analyze this. You're chilling right here, you're vibing. Look at that. Nothing is that funny.
He's sliding into that. Coochie.
Nothing is that funny, Denny.
That coochie says home now.
Oh,
Oh,
that's Pound Town.
that is.
And look, the
Just
Stella
check in
Artois.
Mm-hmm.
Look at I don't even, dude, listen. I wouldn't even be grabbing Stella. They trying to vibe.
They are. They're damn.
November 28th.
Hey, here's the thing. The moment a woman is in sweats with you, that's more than just some simple, nice grabbing some coffee. That's some other shit. That's the next level hubby shit. And then here you go grabbing the fucking cheeks. Look at that. Holding hands. How cute.
All right.
That's so cute.
And then this clip right here is also another one of those where like it's really telling because when you look at it in the context of what's going on. So this is them on TikTok, right? Or this is like a TikTok clip.
Looking at me.
Well, you've been training. You've been training
with you, and I run behind you.
We've been training together, eh?
Yeah.
Getting a good workout, eh?
Okay.
And you keep the pace. I don't have to worry about these things.
right. So if you are the pacer,
Yes.
you do have to worry about these things.
You're the pacer. Does that make you the pacey?
First of all, let's just talk about body language. Look at how comfortable he is next to her.
He's ready to get throated, bro. Pause.
Honestly, that was my first thought. I was like, oh, he definitely get some head after that.
Yo, low key, he is, bro. That come on.
Yes. Yeah, you're the PC.
Okay, so yeah.
But we're gonna both be finishers, and that's what counts.
You know what that looked like to me? That looked like he's been having some trouble making her finish, and he's like, "Oh, now we're finishers."
Wow. That's
sick.
Appointment, bro. That went through the whole body. Hey, but dude, obviously, he might be just a good guy. Maybe that's why she's still there. I don't know. But you know what's crazy about this?
They're both allegedly married.
But I also found out that he's also been dating and hooking up with other people within the same company.
Man, he's single, bro. What do you want him to do? He works at Good Morning America, Denny. He's got to say good morning to as many people as he can. He's taking his job serious, bro. I don't know why you hating on a man working.
Okay, Alex. All right, Alex. Whatever floats your stable.
You gotta stop saying that shit.
Whatever floats your Holiday Inn, then.
Whoa. Yo, I'm telling Diane something right now. I'm gonna text her right now and be like, yo, Dennis is wilding right now.
Hey.
Come get your boy.
We were talking about wedding plans, and I'm just like, hey, what if I just threw out your name and say, what if I let Alex plan, and I'll tell him no strippers, and she just laughed.
What? She wouldn't let me plan?
She just wouldn't think that strippers won't show up if you are in charge.
She doesn't think strippers will show up if I'm in charge?
No, they will. I mean, sorry, that they will.
Oh, so she doesn't want me because she thinks women will show up, like strippers will show up.
Exactly.
What's wrong with that? You're loyal.
There's a lot that, Alex.
Okay, what if I promise her that we get you a chastity belt?
So,
Yo, Denny's gonna get a chastity belt. Perfect. We're done.
yeah, how is that gonna benefit me, you,
It's not meant to benefit you.
our well-being?
All right. It's COVID rules, so they have to give you a lap dance 6 feet away.
No. But anyway, this is gonna be for a later conversation. But yeah, homeboy was sleeping around all over fucking Good Morning America, leaving all his
I
kids
think
everywhere.
he was just exploring New York City to try to give the best New York morning talk show he can give.
He was exploring America, not just New York City. Bro.
Was that what her name was?
Yeah,
We're sick.
Yo, I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, how long was this going on for?
This was going on for a while. I think so. Here's the thing: he was with his ex-wife in the Bahamas for his birthday in August.
Shit.
So this has been going on for a while. I don't know. I didn't really want to dig too much into the timelines because I'll be honest with you, I don't really care enough. It was just interesting because now they're both suspended.
Yeah, they are. That's funny. At first, they weren't supposed to get suspended because
I don't think they should.
They want to see how the ratings were gonna do, but then they're like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what kind of.
I don't think they should have been suspended because here's the thing:
them
being loyal to their partner has nothing to do with their job.
It doesn't. It does not.
And what if they're both single? Like, what if they both are single? I'm not. We're not stating facts. We're just in the conversation.
Right.
If they're single and they just happen to be dating, you know. See, you know what this tells me? You know what this tells me though?
What?
People are dumb.
I mean,
there's okay, if you know that if you and this person were dating would come out and destroy your credibility, destroy like what people's view on you, why wouldn't you hide it way better? Like I feel like people don't realize like public perception. I love when people say like, oh, I don't give a fuck. Yes, you do. You everyone cares. Everyone cares about something at some point when it starts affecting your bottom line or your life. People want to just front like that shit is cool, but like you are gonna be pressed.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I look at this shit, dude, and I'm just like, maybe, just maybe, there's a way that they could have gone about this way smoother. There is.
But here's the thing, though. Some companies have rules that say you can't date within.
That's true.
Within the company,
That's true.
Maybe
if that's agreed, I agree. Then
suspend if that policy's in place, then they're at wrong. All right.
Exactly. Suspend them. That's valid.
And suspend them. But the way that I took it was, if they're waiting to see how the ratings are going to do, then I don't think that policy's in place. Therefore, you shouldn't have suspended them.
That's what I think.
You have to think about this. We live in a toxic world. Talking about Mr. Toxic Stallion over here. Your ratings
pointed in the wrong direction because it's a lie.
The ratings are going to go through the fucking roof. Trust me. Your ratings
Toxic sells.
Your ratings weren't gonna go down. Come on, your ratings gonna go down now because you removed them, and then you're gonna want to bring them back in after day one. Well, actually, I don't know how they did the past 2 days. Actually, I have no idea. But anyways, it sells. I think it sells. Honestly,
yeah.
From what I heard and what I've seen, I feel like they're good. What are they called again? Anchors or
news anchors.
Yeah, good anchors.
Talk show hosts. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, they seem pretty good from what I've heard. So I don't see why pull it, regardless of the drama. It's fine. That's just
I agree.
Put that to the side. It's strictly business. If they're doing their job, they're doing the job. Why ruin something because something is going on the outside? Forget about it. If they leave all that drama as soon as they enter the fucking doors, it should not be an issue.
Yeah, I agree.
As long as the professional, you're good. You're good.
I agree. I'm right there with you.
Yeah. So that's what happened.
Yeah, no, and it reminds me of the whole situation with the Boston Celtics and Amy Udoka and everything. And it's like, should he have really been suspended? I mean, again, like you said, there's rules within the guidelines of your job to not be
That
dating.
might have been a
Yeah.
rule, to be honest. I think that might have been a rule.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. No, you know what? I recant. I agree. Because if the rules in place and you know the rules, fuck out of here.
Yeah, because there wasn't anything about, oh, let's just see how he does.
You're right. They immediately suspended him.
They fucking gave him the boot. They gave him the straight boot, bro. So he's an idiot. I heard they finally divorced, separated. So it's all
Yeah,
finalized.
I think it was just finalized. Like, I think I saw a report today.
Yeah, they're finalized, so they can move on with life, and he can go ruin another franchise and another marriage or whatever.
You mean the Brooklyn Nets?
So, I mean,
With Ben Simmons, who knows how to shoot the ball now. Good for you.
I'm still not a fan.
So Aubrey O'Day recently came out, and I thought this was worth talking about what she said. So she was part of Danny Kane, Showstoppers, the making the band, all that stuff that she was involved in.
Yeah, she was great. She was great.
Now she has her thoughts on the new generation of talent, and I wanted to play the clip, and I'm going to say what my thoughts are initially on it, and I want to hear what your thoughts are. But this is Aubrey O'Day.
Beyonce can release a genius album, and the two biggest artists that have huge record deals are Addison Rae and Bad Baby.
Yeah, Bad Baby. Yeah.
Catch Me Outside, girl.
Yeah.
Okay, let's stop pretending they have talent, please. I don't know if what they did, I don't know the dances that she did on TikTok. I'm sure they were very impressive. Maybe she should go with Gil and learn Janet Jackson's choreography like we had to. Or stand in front of Diddy, Jay-Z, or L.A. Reid and sing and prove yourself every day like I had to. Nowadays, the gatekeepers are gone. Everybody thinks they're a star. Everybody can be a star. You can fart the national anthem on TikTok, and you're more famous than me. You're more relevant than me. You have bigger numbers than me. Congratulations. But the old school people that really had to fight through the gatekeepers every step of the way, there's a good group of us that have a little chip on our shoulder about how things have transitioned.
So this is when I hear this, this is kind of what it reminds me of. So with Aubrey talking about the gatekeepers and what she had to go through, it always happens with the second generation of something.
Yeah.
That people are always upset that these people had it easier. Like, there was this one family member who would always be like, "Oh, you're here in America, and you kids don't have to do what we did." Yeah, that's why you left that country.
Exactly.
To not have us do that, and now you want to like throw that in her face. Like, I get parenting is parenting, but like it's not my parents, but like a little bit. But it's always this upset of like, you didn't have to go what I went through. Yeah, no, that's awesome. The gatekeepers that Aubrey and Danny Kane and everyone had to go through, they're gone. Yes, more people are becoming relevant that shouldn't be relevant, but those people will not stay. Little Pump does not exist anymore. Fucking what's the other guy? What's the perp? Wait, what's the perp guy? He was like with him. Whatever is a smoke perp?
Anyways, I don't know.
All these people that get this buzz will fizzle out when the talent isn't there. Once the initial trend is gone.
No, it's true. I mean, I get it, but I kind of understand her too on certain things that not everyone should be getting the looks, right?
But
and in a sense, look, at the end of the day, you got there, right? But it's like the way you go about it. Like is it Bad Baddie? Bad Body, whatever the fuck. Baby, whatever the fuck her name is. She got famous because she was being fucking extremely disrespectful
to her mother.
Exactly, like that.
And Dr. Phil.
Like she shouldn't have gotten this far in fame, in my opinion. The other person that was tagged in this, I don't know who the fuck that is.
It's one of the girls from TikTok. She's like, I think in terms of TikTok branding, she's probably been like one of the biggest beneficiaries of, like, you remember how Vine had like these group of individuals that got super famous off this, got opportunities in other avenues.
Yeah.
She is like the head of that generation that benefited from the rise of TikTok.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, she put in the work, so that's different. I mean, it's
You know why I hate what Aubrey says?
what?
Because to me, she was making points that you could almost argue, like you're saying, until she got to the point where she was like, yeah, like, you know, they didn't have to work like me.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, Aubrey,
Exactly. She made it personal.
Aubrey, I
Yeah.
hate to break it to you.
Mhm.
You didn't make it when you made it when there was gatekeepers and you still weren't relevant. Now this era where you can put yourself out there, you're still not relevant. That's your fault. That's your problem. That's your situation. You being upset that Bad Baby has attention. Bad Baby's out here doing stuff that's making people react. Whether we agree with it or we think it's valuable is a different conversation.
Mhm.
They're getting buzz. If you're not getting buzz, Aubrey, this is the first I've heard of you in a long time.
It is.
This is the first I've ever heard of you. And
It is.
the only reason I thought it was relevant is because you sound like you're bitter. You sound like I'm telling you, it's like when people are like, oh, you know, back in my, you know, back in like for me, it's like, oh, back in Mexico, you know, we had to, you guys don't even have to struggle. Yeah, I know that was part of the reason why you came.
Exactly.
In my brain,
And
I
we're
look at
still
it like,
struggling here. God damn it! Fucking
What?
shit. We're still struggling out here.
yeah, it's a different
Yeah.
struggle. It's a different
Yeah.
struggle. But
Struggle.
I hate when people do that. It's just like, dude, I'm working my ass off because, dude, I could be content with my life right now and just say, oh, I'm gonna cruise. Nah,
Yeah.
I want if I can pass on generational wealth to the next generation of kids, and then those kids have to be told like, yo, your great grandpa Alex didn't slave away hours at the office to have you be upset you have a PS8 instead of a PS9, you know, like
Yeah.
it's what we work for. It's what
Pretty much.
the people that make the steps want to happen.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah, I agree. Some people shouldn't be famous, but the same way that Little Pump doesn't exist, even after he had that crazy run a few years ago, everyone who isn't talented will phase out.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a cycle.
You know what? It's crazy about Audrey too. I mean, she saw it live when it came to Danny K, when it came to Day 26. Everybody, she's seen it within the industry that not everybody is gonna have the same type of fan base or career like Drake, like Jay-Z, like Lil Wayne, you know, Nicki Minaj. You're gonna fade out, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe do something to be better. I'm gonna keep fucking saying it, you know. Do something to be better, but don't take away somebody's spotlight when they're putting in the work.
Yeah.
Right? You know, like I said, I still stand. I think the person that don't deserve it, if you know, just like how
Yeah. And that's a fair point. That's a fair
Yep.
point. It's just
Those
Aubrey to me, it comes off like really fucking condescending because it's like,
Yeah.
you're upset because you didn't like you had to work hard, you made it, but you were never. I hate to break it to Aubrey, but like she was never the it one with the group. And even after she went solo, I never fucking tuned into her music, and it never trended enough for me to even really have to give it a listen. Like she just sounds bitter, dude. She sounds bitter. She sounds bitter, and she says it just sounds like why should you be relevant today? The only reason you're relevant on this podcast right now is because you made a quote that made me start a conversation in a debate with my co-host. Like
she's just mad because they had it easier than how she did. And at the end of the day, I get why she's bitter, but man, just keep on moving. Keep on moving your fucking life. What's the point? I mean, if you're gonna rant or whatever, do what you gotta do. But don't take somebody's spotlight away. Don't take anybody's spotlight away. They worked their asses off. Let them be. And be better.
In my final thought last week, I said comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah.
Aubrey should be happy that she was able to experience what she experienced. If she feels like she should be more successful or more known, she can go out there and get on TikTok, get on Twitter.
In a different fucking tax bracket. Come on, like what the fuck are you complaining about? You're in a different tax bracket than most of us. You're probably in a different tax bracket than maybe them if you did the right things that you need to do in order to elevate your life. I'm just saying. Be happy with what you have. Be happy that you got the fucking opportunity. Okay? Don't be bitter just because they're doing better. Man, come on. That's not how you live your life.
I've had this conversation before, not from the Aubrey thing. It was a couple years ago,
Okay.
and some people can argue, and just hear this thought out. It's almost harder now than it was before, and it's because now the canal of information and the canal of available creators is so much larger. You don't need a studio to make an album. You
Yep.
don't need top tier cameras to make a video or to make a podcast show. Like
Right.
you are able to now post a lot more content into the world. Thus, there's a large amount of content out there, which means people get missed. It's a wider range. So in some arguments, you could almost say your percentage goes down because now these gatekeepers that used to be there that allowed the people who they thought so to be talented enough to be released into the public, like there's gonna be people that get missed.
Yeah.
So in one way, you can kind of argue it both ways, but like, you know what I'm saying? Because like, dude, Denny, you and I could make separate SoundCloud albums right now.
We can.
We don't need a studio.
We don't. Never do.
So there's the numbers game is even harder now because there's more people that you're competing with. Because on TikTok, bro, I'm telling you, man, I found a woman on TikTok who does R&B dropping a new song this week. I'm gonna tune in. Her fucking her snippets. I was like, oh, I'm gonna wait till it drops, forward it to Denny, and we're gonna fucking enjoy this song. And who knows, that might be our new favorite R&B artist that we could watch on the come up.
Yeah, and I found actually I think I sent you the album Late Night Jiggy. He's a reggaeton artist who incorporates a lot of English into his music. So I found him on TikTok too. And then later on, I found out he dropped a fucking album. Like I wasn't on on TikTok in order for me to know that he was dropping an album. His shit just popped up on my Apple Music when it came to me looking for new artists and this and that. And I saw that he dropped the fucking EP and like, oh, I checked it out and that shit was fucking banging. So, you have to adjust. It's like a culture thing. You have to adjust.
Yes, it's a different struggle.
You have to adjust. If you don't adjust, you're gonna be like Audrey, fucking in the fucking corner crying because she's not winning anymore.
Yeah. Okay. You were once a part of a famous group that had a banger of a song.
Semi famous.
I feel like the only reason people know Danity Kane is from that Showstopper song.
Yeah. I think it's just making the band. That's all it is.
See, I never watched Making the Band. Don't crucify me. But like I never watched it growing up. So like
you
know
watch BT at least, right?
Oh hell yeah.
Okay. All
hell
right.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I think Aubrey's just a big complainer.
Yeah. She needs to humble down a little bit, be less bitter, appreciate what she has. And if you want to be something, adjust to the game and be about it. That's it.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. Well, we'll wrap this thing up here. In 2 more episodes, 98.99, in 3 episodes actually, we will officially be bringing back Song of the Week. We'll be doing it by like a quarter system. So every quarter we'll cut it off and we'll have guests on and we'll kind of get that going again. But make sure you follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, RoyalTea Network.
Follow us. Stock out. Do it.
No. Don't put that energy out there, dude. Please don't put that energy out there, man. Please don't stalk me. Leave me alone.
It's all right. If you want to be on the blind dating show that I'm gonna fucking put on,
don't DM Denny for that because we're not doing that.
DM me. Don't DM the fucking RoyalTea Instagram.
Yeah, DM Denny and get me and Denny dead.
Because that's true, but because Alex would delete it. So do it to me personally.
No, I'd send it to you.
No, you would not.
Yes, I would. I'd be like, yo, look at who wants to compete. We're not competing, but we're not. It's cool. It's cool that they would compete.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
All right, final thoughts, Denny. Start us off.
All right, don't be bitter. All right, just humble down. Don't take away somebody else's spotlight because I'm sure as hell you wouldn't want that to happen to you. Appreciate what you have, and if you want to be about it, change, adjust, and then keep moving forward. Don't look back. Don't look at anybody else. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. Just worry about you, and that's it. Get to your goals, and that's that. That's my final thoughts. Bang! Drop the mic. Bang! we out.
For mine, in terms of that conversation that I brought up about generations and you didn't have to deal with this. Don't disrespect the grind, the obstacles, because it's all towards the same goal. So at the end of the day, yeah, I may not have experienced things that like my parents, uncles, grandparents experience in their youth that were obstacles to them. We're experiencing new obstacles that are now in the place for us. So it's a grind. Is it maybe a little easier? Sure. But is it still an obstacle in its own right? 100%. And I think generationally, we have to kind of uplift each other and be like, oh, you know what? I respect what you did to get us here.
Exactly.
I respect where you are today from all the sacrifices you made. Now I'm moving accordingly to the obstacles and situations that are arising in front of me, and just do your fucking best to fucking knock that shit out. But
Facts.
man,
You write that down?
What?
Did you write that down this time?
No, that one was off the dome, like
Man,
dead ass.
Pause. All right. Hell yeah, dude.
You would pause my off the dome. Oh man. All right, but hey, if you want to be on Royalty with Denny and myself, DM any of us. We'd love to have you on, have conversations. If you have a topic you want to have a discussion on, let us know.
Yeah.
Denny the demonio and I are gonna fucking
demon.
No, I'm an angel. Alex the angel, Denny the demon. Light work.
It's funny that Alex thinks she's an angel. Little do you
know.
I'm
an angel. I don't know what you're trying to say.
Little do you know, Royal Peeps. Little do you know. I'm gonna keep it at that, so that way they think about it.
Don't do that. You're just sabotaging. I am an innocent, handsome, wholesome young man, just minding my business.
Young man's in fucking. You're almost 30, bro. You're almost.
I'm not almost 30.
Yes, you are. If you're past 25, you're almost 30.
That's all right. If you're gonna make it off that, sure.
Yeah, you see, you're almost 30.
You're almost 40.
I'm not. I'm not. I haven't hit 30 yet.
Allegedly. That's what your green card says.
Wow. Oh, wow. Just because you're from Camarillo, huh? Just because
why you gotta burn out my city?
I'm just saying, bro.
Even though I've said it multiple times on different episodes.
Yeah, you be acting different, bro. Why?
Shut the fuck up. Man, I'm illegal. I'm just kidding.
Hey, you hear that, Ice?
That's crazy. Ooh, that's a threat. That's a live threat. I can get my papers now.
It's not threatening. I'm just saying, hey, yo, Ice, yellow. Did you hear that? That's how it is.
There's a beauty in transparency. There's a beauty in discrepancy. This is Royalty with love.
Peace out.